Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to reunite with our twins in this lifetime. And I've been pulling a tarot for the day to show what energy we're working with for those that are on a twin flame soul to soul journey. And so I'm going to do it for today, see what it is. And it is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about victory. And if you look at that there as well, I'm just instantly drawn to the little baby fetus that's growing up there in the third eye. I see this as the third eye as well. So we are rebirthing. We are rebirthing the new reality, you know, the new reality that we see in our third eye, and we are helping to bring that down to earth. So again, kind of amazing. So I adventure into the great unknown. So much of our lives are spent trying to avoid change, because to move away from what is familiar involves risk, even danger. Yet remaining where we are is not easy either. As philosopher Joseph Campbell wrote, we must let go of the life we have planned as to accept the one that is waiting for us. The Six of Swords indicates it is time to venture across the unknown sea. Something is awaiting your arrival. The card depicts an Indian brave sailing his kayak on the great river of life. The water is golden with possibility. He has left his home because a journey has called him. He is willing to face potential dangers in the search for meaning and answers. He balances precariously, perched at the mouth of a waterfall, connecting to the vision before him of a spirit guide, which breathes new life into his being. Shards of glowing rock appear to his right. Angelic patterning hovers above him. Messengers from a new land. Wow. So if you missed my video from a couple of days ago, I said that I did a healing for a lady, and in it they were in a boat going down water and rapids, and they went over a waterfall. And but they popped up again, and in the waterfall when they came up there was a rainbow. And so the fact that this and the Six of Swords is about, you know, sailing away from turmoil into victory, right? And sailing away, leaving old situations behind, leaving old emotions behind, leaving old everything that you know, basically everything that's been holding you back, leaving it behind. So this is kind of like, again, wonderfully in sync. So inertia, a tendency to do nothing or to remain unchanged, often sits at the helm of any changes we want to make in our lives. It is hardwired biology trying to protect us from risk. I mean, isn't that the truth, right? We just sit and we just think, oh, it's okay, a miracle's going to happen, but actually we have to make the miracle. Another ally of inertia is the false impression we need to feel good or positive about a change in order to move ahead. In fact, very often we are pushed by the sheer force of life circumstance. Many of the greatest works of art and literature have been sparked by the fire of turmoil, or birthed from the dark womb of sadness. As I worked on several Starman tarot cards, I felt nothing short of dreadful existential sadness, feeling completely artistically blocked and even physically ill. And yet those cards are among the most innovative and profound for me. They turned out to be powerful in transition points, propelling me to more vivid, creative territories. They helped me ask deeper, richer questions. The Six of Swords indicates it is time to venture across the unknown sea. Something is awaiting your arrival. The card depicts an Indian brave sailing his kayak on the great river of life, and the water is golden with possibility. He has left his home because a journey has called him. He is willing to face potential dangers in the search for meaning and answers. He balances precariously, perched at the mouth of the waterfall, connecting to the vision before him of a spirit guide, which breathes new life into his being. Shards of glowing rock appear to his right. Angelic patterning hovers above him. A messenger from a new land. You know what I just noticed? They repeated that passage twice. So there is it's a really strong message there to say you're on the precipice of this waterfall, and you've got to go over it. Basically, you've got to go over it, and it might feel scary. It might feel daunting. It might feel, you know, and it really reminds me of so this is the Six of Swords. Beware the energy of transition. Leave the familiar behind and move forward. Forgive the past. testing your abilities to gain self-knowledge. Right, so just a quick story about when I did my psychic course. And what they said that, so in the course you learnt that sometimes spirit will use a situation that you've been in to relate to the person that you're doing a psychic reading for. And so it was when I was first learning about all of this kind of esoteric stuff. And the guy that I was, so we did role plays, and the guy that was sat in front of me, I had to basically read him and say, and get, you know, basically say what was coming and see, and basically give him advice, which was quite daunting because I knew absolutely nothing about him. But what happened was I have done a skydive once in the past. And what I saw and what I felt was me coming out of, you know, that feeling of when I'm hanging out of the plane and about to jump. And so that's immediately what I took to, because spirit, my soul, referenced that feeling in me so I could relate it to what was going on for him. So I said, you're about to take this big leap of faith and this big jump, and you have to go for it. I know you're scared. I know it feels like the most crazy, insane thing to do, but you have to go for it. Just do it, and it will be amazing. It will surpass all of your expectations, and it may be scary along the way, but just know that you're going to be okay. And I didn't know why I was saying it. I was just saying it, and at the end, he said to me, that's because he was just kind of like looking at me, and you kind of, you know, because we're doing this role play, he was obviously not wanting to give anything away because we were learning. And then at the end, he just kind of like beamed this huge smile. And he was he was toying with an idea, or he'd been offered a job, but it meant moving countries, it meant moving his entire life. And he didn't know what to do. And so he was just like, thank you so much. You've just answered my question. So that was it. He was, you know, he left knowing that he had to do it, you know, even though no matter how scary that felt, moving countries, moving jobs, moving everything, it was what it was meant to be. And so that's why, that's one of the reasons why I love connecting with people's energy, because, you know, it will relate to, that was just so clever how my spirit, or our spirit together, our energy together, chose that situation for me to relate to exactly to what he was going through, because I was taken right back to jumping out of a plane. And so I could, you know, I knew for me all of those emotions that were going on was what, you know, in a different way for him, but it related totally to what he was going through. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of, you know, of this rebirthing. This is exactly this, rebirthing this new reality, because we're seeing with our third eye much, much more. So kind of like very, very cool today. So the other message is 139 wants to come out from the Divine Love Letter books. So, hey babe, I want you to know that I'm totally working on it. And by it, I mean us. I mean getting myself ready to be everything that I want to be for you. I want to be in the right place to give you the dream life, the dream house, the dream everything. You deserve the best, and I want to give it to you. I'm going to look after you every single day for the rest of our lives. So stick with me, please. I promise I won't let you down. I promise I'll come for you. I promise I'll make you mine till the end of time. How exciting. And, you know, the fact that it references, I'm going to give you your dream home. It just has so many syncs. It's like, yes, okay. Letter 2, and funny, both of them reference baby. I mean, how amazing. Baby, hello, third eye baby. So my baby, oh how I want to hold you in my arms and never, ever, ever let you go. I want to feel you against me, my arms around you, cradling you and holding you close to me. I want to kiss your forehead and caress your face with my hands. There isn't enough time in the world or words in the universe to describe how insanely in love with you that I am. Every cell of my body is yearning for you, calling out your name. I physically ache to be with you. I feel like I have withdrawal symptoms when we are not together. I want you to be in my heart, soul and mind forever. Luckily, that's exactly what we will be. The eternal flames burning brightly for each other forever. We are each other's only flame. There you go, lovely. And I've just noticed that, guess what card's underneath the Six of Swords? And it's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant wants to do everything the right way, traditionally, right? He wants the marriage. He wants the building a strong foundation to create this new marriage, right? Because we are birthing these new relationships onto the planet, right? Moving away from everything, the Six of Swords, moving away from everything that isn't the rebirth of the new planet. Because he's the Hierophant, you know? He's the man of tradition, but he's going to be sitting on the throne of the new reality, of the new, putting in those new rules for the new relationships. So kind of like very cool. So letter 139 from book 3 is this. You're my darling angel, the love of my life, the air that I breathe. I melt under your spell. Your touch in my soul is a divine light, shining a light on my darkness. You touch me like no other. There is only you. Only you can do this to me. Stir my senses. Change the way I look at the world. Change the way I look at myself. What I perceive to be success. I now know that success is loving with an open heart and loving with a free heart. Loving with no boundaries of fear. Wow. I mean, what a wonderful message today. I mean, it's just amazing. And the two songs that want to come through, somebody sent me Cinnamon by Lana Del Rey. And Lana Del Rey is very, very special to my journey and to the crystal grid that I do. And so that is very, very... I've put the song into the description box. So that's the one thing. And then the other one, there's another song that someone sent me, and it is about, I can't remember the name of it, somewhat, I can't stop thinking about you or something like that. But that's in the description box as well. So remember, today the energy is you're on the precipice of that waterfall, right? And the Six of Swords, you're moving away from everything that isn't rebirthing the new reality, basically. Essentially, that is what it's saying. It's like we are rebirthing a new reality here. Yesterday it was the Death card. It was transformation. Today it's the rebirth of a new reality and moving away from anything that isn't that. And that could be anything. Depends for each individual. But it's where you have to be really honest with yourself and say, it's not going to be easy. You know, it isn't easy to let stuff go. But at the same time, it helps you to rebirth into your fullest potential. So that's the message for today. I hope that helps. If you want to have a channeled letter, it's $10. A healing or reading, it's $20. And if you want to have an 1111 reading, which uses this amazing deck, the Starman Tarot, I pull one card which says, what's the main energy that you and your twin are going to work with in 2019? And then if you pick a number between 1 and 266, I will then read the corresponding letter for you as well from the books. And that is a message from your twin working through these letters. And you get a private video. So that's $11.11. And amazing, because the guidance in this book is incredible. You get so much from just one card. It's quite amazing. So there you go. I hope that helps. And if you feel like you're on the edge of a waterfall or you're just about to jump out of a plane and you're just thinking, can I do it? Can I make the change? Then this is a message to say, yes, you can. Because always on the edge of something brilliant is where it gets really shit beforehand. So just remember that. So I hope that helps. All right, take care. Bye.